Hello, I'm Ben Glebe, and your first idiot test begins now. Find Harry Potter. Are you thinking Daniel Radcliffe? Then you are an idiot. He played Harry Potter, but he's not a Harry Potter. The only Harry Potter is the guy on the right, because he is a Potter, and dude Harry. Gryffindor wins! I don't know what that means, but I do know idiot test starts now. Welcome, everybody, to Idiot Test. Twilight fans think Harry Potter fans are total dweebs who will never know the touch of a human lover. Harry Potter fans think Twilight fans are boring emos who can only express themselves with bad poetry. Nevertheless, we're still gonna play the game, because it's Twilight fans versus Harry Potter fans tonight on Idiot Test. Yes. Our contestants tonight, we have Twilight fans Emily and Mary. And Harry Potter fans Daniel and Sharon. One of these teams will get to play for $10,000. The others will have failed to capture the golden snitch yet again, or get kicked off Team Edward. I know nothing about these series. Emily and Mary, you're playing first. Welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Why are you guys such big Twilight fans?
I think the books are better than Harry Potter. First of all, I'm just gonna lay that down there. But I just think...
Oh, damn.
I mean, the gauntlet has been thrown, but all of the characters in Twilight have lived for like hundreds and thousands of years. They've got to be more complex than a wizard that's been, you know, what, 18?
Both were just written by a person and made up. In this first round, you and your partner will be working together. Keep in mind, the correct answer is always somewhere on the screen. First test begins at $300, but every second you fail to answer, we'll lose you 20 bucks. Get the question right, the money goes in your bank, but if you get it wrong or fail to answer, you get nothing.
Alrighty.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your first idiot test begins right now.
Touch the one with the most pressing business. Pressing Iron Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you locked in with $200 in your money meter? What'd you do?
So we said pressing because it's Iron Man, so pressing is like when you're ironing
He's pressing
something.
the iron.
Okay, but this girl on the right, she has to pay her Visa bill.
She's not pressing anything.
It's a pressing issue.
I mean...
True, but I think this is a little bit more pressing because it's like you're...
Physically, you're pressing.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Your answer is impressing me because you got $200 over here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You guys, I'm guessing, are the Harry Potter fans.
Yeah. No, not at all.
No? You have a wand in your
I
pocket.
do.
We
Why?
both do.
You both have wands.
Yeah.
I make them. That much of a fan.
I'm going over here.
Yeah, good choice.
You guys want to play another test?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Okay, great. I'm being told contractually I have to go back over here. It's part of the rules.
Okay.
What do those wands do?
Well, magic.
Can I borrow one?
Sure.
Thanks so much. Your first idiot test begins now.
A Bigfoot was just caught on tape. Touch it. Bigfoot,
right there.
foot of tape.
Yeah, touch the foot.
No, the duct
Hey,
tape.
first of all, don't yell. Secondly, you locked in with $180. What'd you do?
Bigfoot was caught on tape. Bigfoot, tape.
So you didn't even take a minute considering the Sasquatch-looking man right there.
Bigfoot's not on tape. That's
You're-
a Bigfoot on tape.
Everything in me wants you not to get this right, but you do have a magic wand presiding over this test, which means foot on tape. You got it right. 100 to your bank. You can take that back. Nicely done. Mary, Emily,
Yes.
you guys are up by 20 bucks.
Heck yeah.
It's an early lead. Why do you think that Harry Potter sucks? Why is Twilight better?
Because I think their fans are a little bit full of themselves.
Yeah.
I know, I had to go there. But, you know, they...
Full of themselves how? It's not like they carry around magic wands.
Yeah, no, they never do that.
I like the way y'all are dressed better than the way they're dressed.
Thanks.
We
This
could go
if
out
you
in
go
the
out to a
world.
nightclub, you guys could go to a library and then try to fly. Are you ready to continue playing this game?
That we are.
Excellent. Your next idiot test begins right now.
Alrighty, someone's working the night shift. Where? Close the airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, you locked in with 180 bucks. What happened?
Well, these are all closed, so chances are of people working there is
She's not
slightly.
working.
She's
She
not
just
on.
looks like she's hanging out.
She's standing on the corner.
Well, because
working.
yeah, there's a pilot in there, and you know, flight attendants.
She is a hooker, but she's not currently working. So know if that's true.
She could be a nice lady.
She could be.
She could be.
Those
an
two aren't
upstanding-
mutually exclusive.
exactly.
Some of the nicest ladies I've met are. I'm just gonna give you money and walk away, okay? Nicely done. You got it.
This is great.
I share too much on this show. What makes you guys think that Harry Potter is so much superior to Twilight? Why does Twilight suck?
Well, it got kids to read again.
So literacy is your big reason?
Have
Literacy.
you read Twilight? It's very illiterate.
No, why would I read either of these things? I read foreign affairs. I like to read things that matter about the world. I don't read those, actually. We're getting nowhere.
No, not at all.
You ready to keep playing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yay!
Your next idiot test begins right now.
Which one's showing the biggest rack? Showing the biggest rack. 40 by 60.
Yeah.
Okay, you locked him with $140 on your meter. What'd you do?
40 times 60.
Okay, first of all, not surprising from the Harry Potter fans, you completely ignored the hot woman. You did not, however, notice that the rack you touched is 40 inches by 60.
Oh, that's 20 feet.
You just cussed, which breaks every rule of Harry Potterdom, I think.
No.
20 feet by 30 feet is this rack design.
Oh, inches. Oh.
You didn't touch the right rack. Can't give you money there. I'm so sorry that is the end of our round. We are at $180 for our Harry Potter fans and $380 for our Twilight fans. But do not worry, in our next round, we're giving away more money than times Kristen Stewart has made that same exact face. Idiot Test will be right back.
They say that less is more, but on 25 words or less, the more words you use, cold figure,
Ice sculpture.
the less chance you have to win.
You use too many words.
Well, more or less.
Crunchy.
25 words or less. Weekdays starting at 3 on Game Show Network.
There's nothing glamorous about migraines. Since I was a teenager, the pain has taken me away from my family and friends. But I finally found relief with Nurtec ODT. It's the only medication that can treat my migraine right when it strikes and prevent my next attack. Treat and prevent all in one.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Most common side effects in less than 3% were nausea, indigestion, stomach pain.
With quick dissolving Nurtec, I can get back to normal fast and prevent my next attack. Treat and prevent all in one.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. It's time to love food back.
Tums. Earning college credits in high school lets your student take charge of their future. Gaining leadership skills before college helps them succeed in high-demand career fields that inspire and pay. Establishing real-world expertise and workplace experience early opens them up to more opportunities as they prepare for what's next. The sooner your student discovers what makes the world tick, the sooner they can find their place in it and build their future. Take charge with Stride Career Prep.
When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of reminders of your condition. Never knowing. Always wondering. You weren't made for UC or Crohn's, but gut-focused Entyvio is. Entyvio works at the site of the problem to block certain inflammation-causing cells from entering the gut. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, a risk of PML, a rare, serious, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, experience frequent infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Liver problems can occur with Entyvio. In clinical trials, Entyvio helped many people achieve long-term relief and remission. Ask your doctor about Entyvio.
Entyvio, Entyvio, Entyvio.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No.
But we have life insurance. John.
I'm trying to find something we can afford. Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month, and his wife Anne a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs
at a price you can afford. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Welcome back to Idiot Test. I'm your host, Ben Glebe. We have Twilight fans versus Harry Potter fans. In this round, players will be tested as individuals. This time, each test begins at $500, but every second they fail to answer will cost them $25. Daniel and Sharon, you're trailing with $180, so you get to go first.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're the same first name as Daniel Radcliffe.
I know.
How lucky are you?
So lucky.
You're the luckiest boy in the land.
I know.
Now, in real life, you play Quidditch.
Yes.
Where did you get your flying broom?
From the IQA?
From the IQA?
The International Quidditch Association?
Yeah, of course. I should have realized. Are we playing this on Earth?
Yeah.
Is this taking place on Earth? And you and your sister here, I just realized this, you guys are twins.
Yeah.
Fraternal twins.
Yeah. We're two separate people.
You're
It's
calling
insane.
identical twins the exact same person. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. They're creepy and they're the same.
I know.
You ready to keep playing?
Yeah.
Your next idiot test begins right now.
Okay. Who beat Tony to death? Tony Bologna, Peter Parmesan, so I'm looking for a cheese grater.
$150.
Yeah.
$100. Okay, you locked in with $75, and I almost laughed out loud when you said...
Oh my God, I just got it. Who beat Tony to death, died first, so it's Pete Parmesan.
Pete Parmesan definitely is the one who beat Tony to death, to dying. He died in 1941. Opposed to 94 for Tony. I'm curious, why were you looking for a cheese grater?
I don't know.
You just saw the word Parmesan, you got super hungry.
Yeah.
You didn't get it right, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. I'm going over here. Hello, Emily.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
Now, I've been told that your first language was French.
It was. I was schooled in French before I went to an American school.
Tell me something in French.
Maman dit je peux mettre la chatte dans la machine à laver.
What was that?
My mom said I could put the cat in the washing machine.
Can you say Harry Potter sucks in French?
I think that's universal.
Very funny, and you clearly can't say it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Are you ready to keep playing?
I am.
All right, good, because your next idiot test begins right now.
Touch the singles bar. Singles bar. Puke Club, El Cheapo, drink $1.
$200.
Bar, that's one bar. No, that's not
Okay,
what
you
I
locked
meant to
in
press.
with $150. What'd you do?
I thought maybe it was just the bar with, but I think it's right because it's a singles, it's $1. I thought it was gonna be the bar as in the, one singular light pole bar, but I think I got it right anyway, so.
You don't need me, even just be standing here, do you?
No, not really.
You're basically touching things, you're making mistakes, you're correcting yourself, you're telling what the right answer is, all on your own.
Yeah.
Listen, of all these different bars here, you've got
totally right.
Opukie's Pub. It's not my favorite place to drink. Make them too strong. The only place that is advertising you can use singles to drink is a bar that has $1 drinks. El Cheapo. You touched it. You're on team money. $150 in your bank. Nicely done. We've got $530 now to your $180, Sharon. How you feeling?
I need to catch up.
But you make magical wands, so it shouldn't be too hard for you.
Obviously.
When did you start making wands?
I don't know, probably like 5 years ago.
Do you sell them or you just make them for friends?
I make them for friends. It's not worth it to sell them.
It's not worth it to sell them because nobody will buy them because they're fake and everybody knows that?
No. People will buy them, but my hands hurt after whittling the wands.
You whittle the wands? Do you actually believe they have magical power?
After all the work I put in it, yeah.
Then pull out your wand and give yourself some magic before this next test. Good luck to you. Your next idiot test.
Touch the two giving props to this artist's work. Giving props. Yuck, really awful. Giving props. What are the props? Touch the two. 1, 2.
Okay, you locked in with $200. What'd you do?
They're propping up the paintings.
The easels.
Yeah.
How about this person who's saying this art's gross?
Well, all the comments are really negative, but they're propping up the paintings.
You've just made me believe in magic again. You got $200. Nicely done. Well done. Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Mary, good to see you again.
You as well.
In addition to your love of Twilight, you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
I am. I love her a lot.
Taylor Swift could be a vampire.
I mean, she's pretty pale. I could see that.
Is your favorite song about when she broke up with a dude or the one where she broke up with some dude?
Probably the latter, but you know, it's
Agreed.
a difficult decision, yeah.
Agreed. You ready to play?
Yes, I am ready.
Your next idiot test starts right now.
Touch the one thing below that can change man into woman. Man into woman. Change man into woman. It's gonna be the.
$150.
This. Wait, no, it's going to be this.
$75.
It's this.
You locked in with $50.
Yes.
What'd you do?
Because if you take this onto here, like the shape of the triangle will create this
So
shape.
you're saying you take the man symbol, you turn this triangle over,
Yes.
and it makes the dress and turns it into a woman.
Yes.
You got that right. $50 in your bank. Nicely done. Well done. After 2 rounds of play, we have Emily and Mary with $580. Twilight leading over our Harry Potter fans, Daniel and Sharon with $380. Our next round of stakes get much higher as they face off against each other in a Quidditch, blood-sucking battle to the death, probably. Idiot Test will be right back.
And I realize she doesn't know she can bundle and save.
Reach for her hand. No, accidentally graze her hand. No, just say the word hand and see what happens. Hand!
Okay.
Okay, new plan.
At Drive Time, we approve 99% of people who apply, and we show you your real down payment.
And your real monthly payment.
Right, I almost forgot.
So I can get approved on my phone and see my real down payment. And your real monthly payment.
Yep, we get it, Tim.
Did you get it, Deb?
Yes. In basically 30 seconds, you can get approved and see your real down payment.
And your real monthly payment.
And your monthly payment.
And your monthly payment, all on your phone. Wow.
That's a lot.
I like it.
Get your down payment, monthly payment, and find the car you need all on your phone. Get the real deal at drivetime.com.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve occasional nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort. Try Nervive Nerve Relief.
Get a dozen shrimp for only $1 with any steak entree. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Be ready for whatever life throws your way. Only Dial provides a hard-working clean, but is gentle to skin with its Skin Smart Complex and 3 moisturizers to leave your skin feeling fresh and healthy. Nothing cleans like Dial.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. This is the latest technology. For an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card for $250 off, scan this QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and get the permanent solution protected by the Bosley Guarantee.
Attention military personnel, families, and civilians who were stationed or worked at Camp Lejeune from 1953 to 1987. If you or a loved one lived, served, or worked at Camp Lejeune, call the Victims' Justice Group now. You may be entitled to significant compensation. The U.S. Senate recently passed a bill that will allow servicemen and women, their family members, and civilian workers who lived or worked on the base at Camp Lejeune for at least 30 days to seek justice for injuries caused by toxic water. If you or a loved one suffered injuries associated with the toxic water found at Camp Lejeune, including bladder, kidney, or liver cancer, multiple myeloma, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, Parkinson's disease, adult leukemia, or aplastic anemia, call the Victims' Justice Group now. Our attorneys will fight to get you the compensation you deserve for your pain and suffering. Military personnel, their families, and civilian workers who served, lived, or worked at Camp Lejeune from August 1953 to December 1987 may be eligible for compensation. Don't wait. Call our helpline now.
Okay. It's your fun summer ride to Trivia Town. Cash Cab, weekend starting at 1 p.m. Only on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Idiot Test. Emily and Mary, our Twilight fans, in the lead with $580. And Daniel and Sharon, our Harry Potter fans, trailing with $380 in their bank. But calm down. I don't want you guys to freak out. It's anybody's game still. You got that wand ready to go.
Yeah.
This round decides which team goes on to our Smart Money round for a shot at $10,000. We're about to play 2 head-to-head tests. Your partner will play the second harder test starting at $2,500. Your test begins at $1,000. You'll be losing $50 every second. You each have your own money meter. Lock in at any time. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
This is an epic moment. It's a battle of universes. It's the Potterheads versus the Twihards. A battle of reading versus bleeding. It is an epic battle of virgin versus virgin. Here is your first head-to-head idiot test. How many bowls? Got a lock-in. You got another lock-in. Sharon, come on over here. You locked in with $600. Tim, what you did?
Well, I counted the bowls. There's the fruit bowl, there's the bowls on the table, there's the bowl in the kitchen, the fish bowl, and the toilet bowl.
You thought to count the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
You locked in at $600. Boom, you got it right. You're up by $400. 980 to 580. Well done. Come on over.
I got
Emily,
it right too.
you also got it right. You locked in at 350. There's been a lead change, but it's very close.
Okay.
I'm impressed with you.
Thank you.
You counted. You guys both know how to count. Great. Switch places with your partners. A $50 lead for the Harry Potter world over the Twilight people. This test is $2,500. So anybody can win. Every second you don't answer, you will lose $100. You want to answer a little bit faster. Get into that final round. Because this question, by the way, it's for the win. It's to definitively decide which is better, more vital to our society, Harry Potter or Twilight. Unfortunately, there's no chance that both will lose. Here is your last head-to-head idiot test. Touch the 2 words that rhyme.
Coward.
1,200. Got a lock in.
No, damn it.
$400.
Oh, shoot.
We got another lock in. Daniel.
Yeah.
Come on over here. You locked in with $300. You have a $50 lead. What'd you do?
I tried to find a word that rhymes. I didn't. I tried to look at the images. I didn't. So I just clicked 2 things because my time was running out and I didn't want them to win.
I mean, I understand that when you're, in a desperate spot. Sometimes I go home after a disappointing day and I touch one thing.
Just don't touch my wand.
I touched it earlier. That was once enough for me. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
experimented briefly and then I'm done with it. You're aware of it. You didn't get it right.
More than likely, yes.
You touched a man named Barry and then hit the word read.
Yeah, I'm done.
And it's super wrong. You're still in the lead. So if your opponent over here got it right, you lose.
Yeah.
Your opponent got it wrong, you win.
Yeah.
You left the door open, a magical door. Come on over, Mary. You stopped your money meter at $900. Tell me what you did and why.
Well, I put because I looked at the words and so I was like, oh,
It says touch the 2 words that rhyme.
Yeah, that rhyme, and then cower, but then I didn't realize that that's probably not right because it's tower.
It says touch the words.
Oh.
We can't give it to you because you touched the pictures of a truck, which tows, and a cow, which obviously do not rhyme. But the words underneath, tower and cower, they do rhyme.
I figured
I'm
they
so
were clumped together.
Sorry, right. Yeah, they were not clumped together. Words have meaning.
Yeah,
I'm
figured
so sorry.
that out
Yep,
now.
yep.
Yeah.
And so you didn't get it right. I'm very sorry. The game goes to Harry Potter. Over here, Daniel and Sharon win the game. Their spells worked. Come on and join me for a second, Emily. I'm so sorry, ladies.
It's all right. It's okay.
You didn't win here today, but you ladies yourselves are not vampires, so at least you don't have eternity to dwell on it.
True, yeah.
Thanks for playing. Nice to meet both of you.
Thank
Careful
you.
down the stairs.
Thank you so much.
Come on over, down the Hall of Champions. These 2 fine people have each earned a spot in our Smart Money round, where in a moment they will each play the same test for a shot at $10,000, where Harry Potter Idiot Test theme returns. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. You guys, well done. Take those wands out. Do something with the wands.
On Family Feud, the best answers
Name something your mother-in-law has that's bigger than yours.
make everybody
Smile.
when I brighten the room up. I trust how I shine like true love. I do what I want to.
SC Johnson. Hey, babe, meet us at the bottom of the trail.
Oh, man. Hey.
Open up. The redesigned Chevy Silverado with a sophisticated high-tech interior.
Open the door.
It's easy to forget it's a truck.
Thanks.
Nice truck.
It was.
Find new style. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
80% of couples sleep too hot or too cold. Because quality sleep is vital, the Sleep Number 360 smart bed is temperature balancing, so you both stay cool. Our smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed. Ends Monday.
For your most brilliant smile, Crest has you covered.
Nice smile, Brad.
Nice. Thanks.
Crest 3D White, 100% more stain removal. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Super Emma just about sleeps in her cape. But when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Hygienic Clean Free. It's gentle on her skin and out-cleans our old free detergent. Tide Hygienic Clean Free. Hypoallergenic and safe for sensitive skin.
Oh, Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Classic and old world pepperoni on one pizza, and a large is just $9.99? The phrase slice of heaven comes to mind. Marco's, pizza lovers, get it.
At Dog Chow, we believe helping dogs live their best life should be simple. That's why Dog Chow is made with high-quality protein and no fillers. Purina Dog Chow. Keep life simple.
Hey, Charlie the Tuna here at the Stair Climb 500. How does she do it? By refueling with Stock-Kissed tuna, salmon, and chicken pouches.
Lemon pepper tuna?
Dozens of tasty flavors loaded with lean protein. Just tear, eat, and go with Stock-Kissed pouches.
Welcome back to a very magical episode of Idiot Test. It is our Smart Money Round. Daniel and Sharon are about to take a shot at bringing their winnings up to our grand prize of $10,000. Sharon, here's how it works. You and your partner, Daniel, who is backstage and cannot hear us, will have a combined 40 seconds to answer the exact same test. When you lock in to answer, the clock stops. It's kind of like you freeze time. It's very magical. It's like a time rewind thing.
Pedimenta.
Uh-huh. And whatever time is remaining is all the time that your partner will have left to answer the same test. Only one of you gets it right, you get another $1,000 in your bank. But if you both get it right, that's how you win $10,000. How do you feel?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have any last-minute spells?
Yeah, Accio easy question.
Sure. I'm assuming it's a spell for an easy question.
Yeah.
You ready to do it?
Yes.
For $10,000. Here's your final test. What can fill in the blanks below to make a new word in every case? Seconds. 25. 20. 15 seconds. You're locked in with 15 seconds, a little bit more than half the time. Please step back to your area right there. Daniel, let's fly in here. Welcome back.
She left me 15 seconds. Great.
She left you 15 seconds, less than half. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You seem focused. I don't want to distract you. Your final idiot test for $10,000 begins right now.
Okay.
What can fill in the blanks below to make a new word in every case? 10 seconds.
Hasty. High. No.
5.
Crond.
3. 2. Okay, you're locked in with 2 seconds. You can stay here, buddy. You guys unfortunately touched different answers, so you can't win the 10 grand. You touched the W, you touched the A. You think it's the what?
It's O. Condop, no.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because the final question, and we'd like to make them tough because we don't want to give away money super easy.
At least A is in case.
What happens if you put 1 in the gap in every word? Honesty. Pioneer. Crooned. And condone would have been the 4 words. I'm so sorry you guys didn't get it, but You've accomplished two things today. You got $980 you're walking away with, and you proved that Harry Potter's a better series, and magic lives. Magic lives. I like that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Be sure to follow us on all social media, #IdiotTest, and check out BenGlebe.com. Until next time, don't be an idiot. Well done.